Hello guys, welcome back to my channel as always. Thank you for watching my videos. And so today I have a video for you guys, but it's not gonna be a gameplay video. It's gonna be an rewards unveiling video. So as you could tell, or let me show you guys, the weekly challenge is over. So there's new people competing here. This week I will not be competing on the weekly challenge because I am going to give myself a break from competing, because really it takes a lot of time to compete in these challenges. But that said, I have packs that I got gifts from Light Seekers, which they give you after you finish in the first 5 spots out of 100 people in this area that I'm playing at. So I am giving you guys today the unveiling of those rewards, so you guys could see what they give you actually. So I still finished the game in 4th place, just to let you know where I kind of stand this week or last week. But I finished in 4th place and I kept my spot. I had to play probably till 12 a.m. last night, so just to keep that spot. So that's why I'm giving myself a break this week. But I love Light Seekers, so you will be seeing more videos about Light Seekers. But this week I'm probably gonna review other games. I have a couple of games in mind from the Switch and other consoles and even PC. But for right now, I'm going to show you guys the presents. Okay, so read. Okay, so I open that letter right now, that letter they send you. So weekly challenge rewards, claim your rewards 2021. That's the date that the challenge finished, right? Or the week that the challenge actually started, I think, or finished, the 13th. Yes. So our weekly challenge has come to an end. Your final score was 13,005 or 13,000 with 5. But actually, if you the first place, he had like almost 20,000 for real. Like that's how good people are in this. So anyways, without wasting no more time, so you place in 4th position. This has earned you the right to use the weekly contended play mat for the week. Find it in your collections. Okay, so I don't know if they give you like placemats to kind of use for like temporary and stuff. But I don't know. Let's see. So I got 6 packs, 50 gems, which I need, and a reward pack. So let's do this. So I claimed that, right? So I claimed the packs, and now let's go to our chest right here and see what we got. So which one do you guys want me to open first? Okay, I always open the monochrome hero first because it's just interesting. I just like to see. I like card backs. So let's see what we got. Oh, it's a hero actually. Let's see what we got. Okay, we're gonna reveal it. Wow, so I got Calamari. So Calamari has been like a kind of like a hero that's been in I guess it was like the season hero, or he was in one of the seasons. So I don't have this one. As you see, it says new right here. It says increase damage received by 1 if you have no buffs in play. So this hero has really high health basically, and the only thing about this hero is that you always have to have buffs in place, because if not, you're going to be dealing yourself damage basically. So it's not necessarily my cup of tea, but thank you Light Seekers for this card. I didn't have it, and I like the art on this cards, and I like the game so much. So thank you for giving me that. I mean, anybody could get it. This is not actually just for me. You gotta work for it. Like, you gotta really be playing this game in order to earn rewards. Okay, so it's like every other game. So we got all these packs. We got 6 packs to open. We got a lot of packs today. So I'm gonna be doing the reveal of all the cards at the same time. I'm going to reveal all the cards at the same time, and I'm gonna just read the ones that I don't have. The other ones, you could go back in the video and kind of like read them for yourselves, if you wish. But I'm gonna be doing all these cards at the same time. Each pack has probably 5 cards, and let's see what we got. All right. So I do have this one. This one, you just draw cards, and your opponent draws cards. This one is, I already have all the cards that I could possibly have of those. This is like one of those cards that gets rid of other cards. So that's a good card to have. I already have this one. This one kind of mitigates damage in a way. This one is just like one of those cards that is not affiliated to an element. It's good to, some people play with these cards. I really like to keep my decks like elements, like on elements. I have never done a mixed deck, but I am planning to in the future once I get to know all these other cards. So I think I have this card, but I never used it, but it looks pretty interesting. So let's read that one. Let's read that one. So this one it's called Blast Fist Kevro. So the Blast Fist Kevro deals 4 damage. If this card is stored under a buff and that buff is removed by another hero, deal 4 damage to that hero. Oh, so okay, I understand. So basically, if you have a card that stores cards and you use this card and this card goes to that card, but then somebody removes that card, this card deals an extra 4 damage to that person that just removed this card. It's very interesting, and if you pull this off, that's a good play right there. I could imagine how it would bother somebody to remove one of your cards and then get hit by 4 if it's in the end game. So this is a pretty interesting card, right? So that's packet number 1, right? Okay, so let's see, because remember, when you get repeat cards on these decks, you kind of get like charts that you can invest in other cards that you don't have. It's not a lot of charts. Like the most you get is probably like the most I gotten for a card is probably like 25 charts, and then the less you could probably get is like 10 charts. So pack number 2, here we go. Like I said, you see, I was talking about the charts, all these cards. I have all these cards because really this is like random packets, and this is like open common packs, right? This is a common pack opening. They don't give you like special stuff, but they do give you packs for free. That's like $10 that they give you. So you'll be playing all week and you get just free pack. It's just for the fun of it, you know? So, okay, so the Magma Potter. This is the last card right here as you guys can see. This card I have is not new to my inventory, but I'm gonna read it because I probably don't have enough cards and I haven't read it myself. So the Magma Potter. This card returns all your elemental buffs to your hand, including any cards stored under them, and damage for your target equal to the number of elemental cards buff you have in +3 and remove them. Wow. Wow, so this is an awesome card. So this is one of those cards that I was talking to you guys about that store other cards. In this case, it's just an elemental card. Like fast cards, burn cards that have this element right here, which I don't know if you guys could see it. I'm circling it right now. So those cards will go store under this card. And it does something else right now. It says targets equals, okay, or damage your target equal to the number of elemental buffs you have in play. So it has another function too. It has damage ability. Wow, so this card is really good. I might consider that card the next time I play one of these decks. Okay. So here we go. So this is the 3rd packet. I got 3 more after this to open for you guys, but it's fun. I'm having a blast right now. Like, I hope I get like a mythical card, or I get like a rare card. That would be perfect. This one is kind of shining. I hope it's something like that. So let's reveal it. More shards. So all these cards that have the charts, I have it on my inventory. This card, I actually got a card like this yesterday. It's called Rock Scale Safe House, And this card is very interested because this card says this can be returned. So this card can be removed, I guess, or can be returned, meaning that I can't. They can like put it back on my deck. I think that's what it means, because some cards, they don't discard your cards. They just take your cards from your hand and put them in your deck. This card can be removed, I think, and it's a 7, so I could play it in advance, which is cool. So corner 1. So in this corner right here, you store up to 4 different action cards. Wow, just in one corner, right? So from your deck under discard, corner 2, right? Right? So defend ability, move up to 2 store cards to your hand when no cards are left. So this card is very I might not only just put 1 on my, I could probably put 2 on a deck and make it work. But this card is amazing. This card will give you back 2 cards that you already used. So if you have one of those decks, especially from the the tech deck, so if you have the tech deck, this card will be a really nice card to have on one of those tech decks that specialize on returning cards or doing like you know, like drawing and returning and discarding decks. I've seen a lot of those lately. No, I didn't have this card, but this is like I like the light deck sometimes. I seen this card played against me, and but I never had it in my inventory. As you could say, is new. This is a good card. This card could actually do 5. It does 5 damage, right? But it says damage to your target, gain one additional action. So once I damage my person or the person that I'm playing against, so I'm gonna damage them and I'm gonna get an additional action. So that means that turn I could draw 2 cards and do something else, or I could draw 3 cards in that sense. All right, so I like this card. This card's pretty cool. It's easy to understand. You don't have to read a lot, so it's good for. I would recommend this card for people that are starting decks, because this card is pretty simple. And if you want to learn Light Seekers, you want to start a little bit small, right? So this is our 4th pack. Our 4th pack. I hope it doesn't look like it's a special pack. So it does have different color of shyness, if you could see, like a blue. I don't know if it does like uncommon cards, and this is like regular cards, but we'll see. Let's see. Huh. All these cards I have already. So shards. So shards. So I'm gonna use those shards and I'm gonna put them to a new card, right? So a new card, very interesting. Shade Hoof Assassin. So this card is unique. So when you use an ability, deal damage to your target equal to the number of shadow buffs you have in play. Let's say it again. So when you use an ability, deal damage to your target equal to the number of shadow buffs you have in play. So basically this card is just gonna stand there for, I guess, 2 turns, right? So let's say I have 3-4 shadow buffs down, right? And I think this is one of those cards that you could have to like attack or like to activate. So if I have 4, I do 1 corner damage 4 and 1 corner damage 4, and for 2 turns, right? So that's an interesting card. That card requires you to be very perceptive of your buffs and what are you doing with your deck and what's your game plan. Okay, so this god, I seen him so many, or this hero, because they call them heroes, not gods, but I kept calling them gods. I don't know why. So so Senate, I have played against him a lot. I never had it in my inventory. As you can see, it's new. So his ability is to draw 1 card face up. I have no idea if you could combine probably this ability with one of those buffs when you draw a card face up or something like that, and I don't know, or another card that will give you special abilities if you draw a card face up. That I don't believe I've seen one of those cards, but I bet you it exists, because Light Seekers has a lot of cards. Okay, so anyways, let's go back to our forward, and this is I guess our 5th deck. because I see two more over there, but I think I have a common free mini booster because do you see this thing right here, guys? This thing right here, what it does is like it fills up every time you open decks, and it'll give you one of these packs, mini boosters with colors, and this is like kind of like a rare pack in a way, or an uncommon pack. Okay, so let's open our 5th pack. Now we got 7 instead of 6. Wow, okay, I could hang with it. This card is pretty good. I have it on my inventory. This one, I have all of them that I need to get, that I could get from this type of card. So they gave me shards. This card is interesting. I have it, and I didn't know I could have more of them because it's very interesting. This card actually moves 2 different action buffs from their deck, the target, into play, and you move up to 3 different buffs into play. So let's say you're pretty much like in a situation where you need to be, you're behind in the count and you have no cards down or no damage down. You could really use this card to change the tide of the game, you know. All right, that pack wasn't really that exciting. All these cards I already have and I've seen. So let's go to the 6th pack. So hopefully this pack has 1 blue. That means that card is either special or a hero or something like that. So let's see what we get. Alright, so all these cards we already have. They're all good cards. I used them all. And the time tuner I have already. And so Spirit Gate, I have it. I probably never used it because I don't remember reading it. So burn it's just a burn card. Spirit Gate, it says move 2 discarded combo cards to your deck and draw 1 card. Very special card. You always want to have a card like this in your deck that could do something for you other than damage or healing. Like, always mix your deck in a way that you could understand and use it, and it benefits other cards. So this card I like, Spirit Gate. I might use it next time I build a Dread deck. Okay, so we're almost there, guys. Bear with me here. We're almost there. Bam! This is our common free mini booster. So it's a common free mini booster, and it's gonna be the item that I'm gonna open right now. This colorful deck right here. I love the colors on this deck, and let's see if we get something special. So they 3 cards. Wow, yes, we did get something special. We did. We got this card that's new. This card has been it's been awful to play against this card. Watch Chris Trader. Wow. So when you play an Umbron, which is one of those cards, one of the Dread cards, deal damage to your target and draw 1 card. So this card just has the ability to damage in both turns. 1 turn 1 damage if you play an Umbron, and 2nd turn 2 damage if you play an Umbron. And then I guess at the end of the turn you draw a card, or when it doesn't say when it comes in the play, so I don't know if it's going to be at the end or the beginning of the turn. This card is interesting. You guys could read it on your own. But the hero, Sister Helia, interesting. Light deck hero, very beautiful card. I love the art. I love how they did everything on her body. I might motivate me to use a light deck in the next couple of days. So let's see what she could do. It says when you play a location card, heal yourself for 1. This can be increased by effect. Wow, so if I play a location card, she's gonna automatically heal herself for 1. Interesting. I really don't do location. Almost, I have location buffs are necessary, but you don't get a lot of those in decks. So unless you know how to play them, but I only use like a few of them. So, wow. So that's it. I think I have no more rewards. So that was the week of last week's rewards from Light Seekers. As always, if you like my content, thank you for watching. And if you like my content, subscribe please, and like the video. And if you have any questions at all, please feel free to comment and ask me. I usually respond between the first 24 hours of getting messages. So be patient, and remember, be kind, and also Thank you for watching again. You guys have a good week. So I'm gonna say bye to you guys. Bye.